I've been just thinking about this kind of feelings and emotions in the past weeks. But I mean, like, it's so natural and so human to feel like this. What I'm feeling is, I feel like I'm missing falling in love. Like, sometimes there are times that I miss loving a person, knowing a knowing a person in the process, and like really just listening to them, listening to their yaps, to the things that they are passionate about, and just seeing their faces, the emotions, the draws in their faces while they're talking about the things that you're passionate about. I really miss being in love. Like you don't really understand. Sometimes I just can't comprehend that I miss being in love so much. I miss loving someone, but I needed this time to love wisely and choose wisely, right? So I've been journaling for years since I'm 15 years old. There's a bunch of journals in the past, but this is gonna be the first time that I'm sharing my journal entry. But it's just a simple journal entry that I write earlier. Just I woke up earlier. I write this. Just a stream of consciousness that there is. So I'm going to read this my journal entry for what's the date today? It's August 25. Yeah, there's a lot actually that I wanted to share, but so far this is the journal entry that I'm confident in sharing with you all. So bear with me. So reading my very first journal entry for this YouTube channel. So I'm going to start this journal entry by stating freely my feelings and emotions as of the moment. Right now it's August 25. I think it's 12 noon now. Yeah, I wake up on 12 earlier and I just read for maybe 1 hour, which is the book is Pachinko. And I realized that the more I read the book, the more I became aware that there's so much knowledge that I still didn't know or still haven't read. Like as my professor in the purpose of communication says, the more you read, the more you realize that you don't know a thing in this world. That every stock knowledge that you have here is just a tiny speck of dust. And it's not enough. It's still not enough if you really think about it. But yeah, so surreal. Go on. And I can comprehend that thought that we have a short time here. And I want to read so much books with knowledge and so much knowledge on it to experience different point of view and life of people in different books, to visit new places, special places like cafes, where to experience different point of view and life of people in different books, to visit new places, special places like cafes where I can peacefully read a book and write freely, to reflect and intellectually ponder, philosophically ponder. So yes, I would say that I love my life this year. If I compare my years in the past, this year is kind of epic, kind of peaceful also. Just peaceful and with a twist of bliss on it. And going back, to write everything here without shame as if no one's going to read this. The process of writing the full picture of your journal, and how at the end of every journal entry you have this beautiful writing. It doesn't matter if it's cursive or what. The process of writing itself is meditative enough for me. So this is the my favorite part of the journal entry that I have, which is I know a lot of you all is going to resonate with it with this part. So let's go. I don't guess because this time it's sure that I am still an observer and I notice a lot of things ugly, flawed, devastating, or even aesthet- aesthetically beautiful circumstances, or let's say just everyday process of people living in this world. I am not sure why I started to realize that this year. I think I noticed that I see beautiful things in people. I see beautiful things in people. The way they talk, express themselves, the way they smile and look at something they're passionate about, the way they rush to do something that they're passionate about, the way they get excited just by thinking of things that they are passionate about, circumstances that made their life more worth it of living. Maybe after all this time, I'm such a fan of this kind of people, those passionate people, those who takes pleasure by just creating something and creating something in the purpose of sharing their happiness, their sorrows, whatever emotions that they have, not asking something in return, to just create and express. So I've been thinking nowadays if I am attracted to this specific person at school. It's kind of like a confession. This journal entry is kind of confession, but like confession to the unknown, confession to the confidential person. Been thinking nowadays if I am attracted to this specific person at school, in a way, if it's romantically. But as the days goes by, I reflected that I realized that I just love his energy of how he seems so passionate about what he's doing or just by looking and on his classmates artworks. He have this passionate and in awe look. I love it. He seems so adorable. He seems so intelligent. Artistically, seems like he can also see beautiful beauty in things. And it doesn't matter if it's just in the daily basis. I love the vision. Therefore, maybe after all this time, I love passionate people. So that's my journal entry. It's crazy. I've been reflecting a lot about this person that I'm attracted to in school. I'm attracted to him. I'm maybe because of the energy that he brought. But as I know, I still don't know him as a person, so I can't romanticize him. But do I have the urge to make the first move? Yes, maybe, but this year is not the time. And also, finals is coming, so it's not the right time for that. And I've been thinking if I'm going to like make a move on him, I feel like I'm going to be a barrier for his study. He seems so studious. He seems so passionate about what he's doing, so artistically. And I don't want to be someone who can be a barricade barrier for his dreams. There is time for that. That's why it correlates with what I'm talking about earlier. That I miss loving someone. But actually you can adore them, can appreciate their energy or them as a person from afar. I don't know, man. Like, that's the purpose of life, to appreciate each other. This is to love each other's energy. That's just my journal entry. Maybe I'm going to read another journal entry in the future if I feel confident to. But yeah, that's the title of the journal entry. I love passionate people.